Hello everyone. Today we are back with one of the interesting videos, and today we will see how to prepare against Samarena using opening tree.
Thank you, Ruhul. Roshan here. Guys, we are doing the series where we say improving chess with the free software, free chess software, and one of them is Opening Tree, the most powerful tool. That's why we stopped. And of course, the COP3 hype is real. Everyone knows Team Sagar, Team Samay is going on a lot, and we thought it would be great to continue that. Of course, we all know that they're doing a great banter and they've made COP3 such a great event. So kudos to Samay, and we got to know that it's a 5 lakh event as the winning prize also. So amazing event and well done. They have promoted it amazingly well too. So we're going to continue it and be Team Sagar Shah here, and we will look into a way how we can prepare against Samay Raina.
Okay, Roshan. Before we look into Samarena's game, can we know about more about opening tree, like some different features about
Yeah,
it?
perfect rule. That's a very good question. As we said, opening tree is one of the most powerful tool. As we can see, even Eric Rosen says so. You guys would be knowing about Eric Rosen. So this is very useful if you want to prepare against a particular opponent. Let's say you're playing a tournament and you know their opponent. This shows all their games that they have played, be it in Leechess, chess.com, or any other files. You can put their PGN also. They've played over the board tournament. You have your chess base or anything, you can put it here, right? So you can prepare against a particular opponent. If not, if you want to learn from the best, right? So notable chess players, you can click here, and the player list you have everyone. So the great, you want to learn about Naidov, MVL is the best, or if you want to learn from our India's legend Vishnu Anand, you can put out the games here, and the games will get loaded. All right, so let's get back and see now how Samay Raina's game would be, right? So first select chess.com. You want to see because Samay, we know that Samay plays a lot in chess.com. Please continue. Now in colors and filters, right, choose white. We want to see what are the games that Samay plays as white, right? And go to advanced filter. In this rated and casual, both we want to know what are this, and time controls, remove bullet and daily tournaments. We want to see, we know that the tournament is in a rapid format 10 plus 0. So it is very important that we prepare accordingly, right? So we'll select blitz and rapid here. And when played, we don't want the games that he has been playing from the start. We want to see the games that he has played in the last 2 months, or let's say the current month. We know that Samay plays a lot, so this would be definitely a thing. So you can select your opponent elo range as well. So now let's do continue and press on analyze games.
Okay, Roshan. I have one more thing to ask. Do you
Yeah.
think because I want to ask you, Samarena says he loves King Gambit, so do you think he'll play it?
A very good question again, Ruhul. Like he has been in his this video also has put that he would play King's Gambit against his opponent. So, but chess, I mean, our opening tree will give us a lot of things. So once you click on analyze games, all the games start loading. Then you have to click on the next button here. Then you start to see the games that he has played. We can see in the last 2 months, he has been saying that he would play King's Gambit, even though E4 is the second highest move. C4 is continuing to play. Is it a strategy of proud student of Surya Ganguly sir? Is it something that he wants to surprise people? According to me, as much as I know Samir Raina, he is an entertainer. He would definitely play it if the opponent is not that strong. I will feel definitely in the tournament he will play King's Gambit, but once it comes to a tougher opponent, he will stick to C4. That's why in this video we look into the preparation against C4 against Samir Raina. So you have to give a certain time before all the games have loaded, right? And let's look into the features of opening trio. Can you see the information mark that shows at this opening what is Samay Raina's performance level? He has performed at 1250 level here, and what are the opponents, right? So he has won 242 out of 488 games. What are the last game that he has played here? And of course, our blunder master is unique, so he has played almost all kind of openings, as you can see. And in opening three, the one which is highlighted in the dark green shows that is the most played move, and the next lightest shows that is the second most move that we can see here in 615 games or 17 games he has played c4, and the e4 is less, d4 and others also he has played. Of course the great blender master has played h4 also. We all know how that went, right? I think it was b4 where he got checkmated or something. So
Yes.
yeah, the mini clip incoming. So okay, the games have been analyzed. So now let's see, if we play c4, what are the options that we have, right? So very important while preparing is to see the stats of a player when we are preparing against him. So most of them have played e5, and Samay has a good score against it. As you can see, 184 times or more in the games that are getting analyzed currently, he has won. So he definitely has a good score against c5. So that is something that we should try to avoid, because that is something that he has been playing really well, right? So we should play openings where we feel that he has a bad score or he has not been performing well, right? And that is what we have to check. So all the games, let them load a bit so that we would know that okay, what are the moves that we need to do to ensure that it is done properly, right? So if he's a c4 player, we can start to see that knight f6 is not a great move for Samay. If black has a very good advantage, we can see e5, Samay has been winning a lot, and we can check the performance. He has a good performance here, 1250. Here, even though his performance is 13-12, he has performed badly. Means against strong opponents, have played knight f6 against him and have a very good score against him, right? And we can see the other options as well. Where we see a black as an advantage, that is something that we need to focus on as well. A good strategy would be to surprise him with b6 because he has lost 16 times of it, right?
Wow.
But yeah, amazing. And we when we are prepared, we also need to see what are the other options, right? It gives you options. So now let's say we opponent plays knight f6, we can see Samay instantly plays knight c3 here. Like 165 games, Samay has put out move. If he sees someone play knight f6, he goes almost, it's an obvious that he plays knight c3. If not, of course, our blunder master can play d4 also and go into queen gambit declined or something. But I feel that in the proper tournament wise, he would definitely go for knight c3. Now, another important area now. How would you continue with it? What are the stats that makes us perform well? We can suddenly see here e6, he has a bad score. He at 40 times he has lost e6, but e6 a lot of people have played against him. So the preparation has to be quite deep, right? Because it is a long opening and things like that. So let's go down to openings where we can surprise him so that he has not seen something before. Okay, a d5, and his performance rating is quite bad. He has only 1067 and he has lost 4 times. Okay, it could be a great move, d5. Now let's see if you play d5, what happens. If he plays d5, sometimes 4 times Samay has played d4, and sometimes he has taken on d5. Now let's see. So this is how we have to show, guys. So we are showing you how to prepare against the line. Any variations of this we can develop into, and of course the video will get extended to anything else. We want to show you how we can do it for one part. If we can do it for one of his openings, if you prepare 2 3 files, then it will be amazing, right? So now let's see that if he plays d4, which he does have a bad result, right? And as we can see, after you play d4, we can see the stats that is a very particular move. e6, he has a very bad 13 games out of 20 games that he has lost. Now let's see when we are prepared. So definitely e6 would be certain consideration. Now let's see if we play e6. We knowing Samay loves to attack, so his mind would be to block this knight and push the pawns and trap him. So there we can set up a beautiful place for him. Now let's play that he plays bg5, right? So he plays bg5. Now I'll show you another feature. So we have seen till now in opening tree, there's a settings button. Click on settings button and click on computer analysis. Once you click on computer analysis, analysis board of Lichess opens, right? And then you can turn on the engine. So he has played this move. Now we can see a beautiful line of our preparation. Now let's say that we take here, and then knowing Samay that he would push for it, right? He would play e4. Once he plays e4, the idea is simple, right? The idea is simple to push e5 and trap the knight, which we can expect. So let's say our preparation includes this beautiful idea c5. What is the idea behind it? We can see that we've already neutralized and we are slightly better as black. Now let's say he plays e5, we take the pawn on d4, and here obviously we'll take it with the pawn, and then here we will take with the pawn, right? So we are attacking both the knight and the bishop. So now let's say the bishop goes back, we have this beautiful move, bishop e7. What is the idea? You may think that okay, we had a chance to take the knight, why didn't we take? Now we can get definitely save it. Now let's say that Samay saves it and goes back, it's a blunder. Why can you spot it? Yes, it's perfect. Queen to a5 check. You will be like, okay, the queen can come, but then after this move, there is no space for the queen. Right?
Wow.
This can be one of the strategy that we do. So this way, you prepare against a particular opponent. We found out the openings, where his weakness lie, and then we developed a few moves where we know that that game is winning. So this you can see it's a 10 move game that we have understood. So हमने we have found out he what are the lines which is weak at the line we have found out where we have got a considerable advantage. If we do like this for two of his moves, we can definitely succeed. So in the part one, if you liked it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Part two, we will come up when Samay Raina is black, right? How to prepare against Samay Raina black. And if you in the comment section, do let us know if you want to do the same for Vaibhav, Biswa, proud student of Sagar Shah, Tanmay, or Anirban, the last time winner, anyone. So we're happy to know. And yeah, do spread the word, guys. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Thank you, Roshan. What an amazing analysis you have done. Showed us the beauty of opening tree. We'll definitely look into Roshan. Thank you, Roshan, for your analysis. Thank you, everyone. This is us, Corporate Chess India, signing off.
Bye bye.